Attempts number 2 of the qualifier play-in for next weekend's qualifier tournament. This is the best of one sealed approach. That is what is going on right here. Here we go. We're dumping 4,000 gems in. I'm going to leave timestamps in the video, so if you want to skip ahead past the deck building process, guaranteed I'm going to take longer than the normal person because I've never played sealed before, for the most part. Oh my gosh, this is looking really damn good here, right? All these cards are fantastic. Ketramos, I don't know if we can really exile cards. Maybe this card is a nothing. Bulwark Ox is going to be busted and sealed. This Sunmare and sealed, a 5-mana 5/5. Yeah, this card looks great. 2-mana 2/3. Sorry, 2-mana 3/3 is great. Just like a cheap-ish giant creature. Like pretty much all these cards look extremely playable, except maybe the Merfolk and the Ketramos. I am stoked for this. So I'm going to take my time here, and I'm basically going to put all the cards I think might make the cut in, and then I will kind of chop it down from there. Probably not this card. Mounts and vehicles you control. I mean, we do have a mount. So this could be weirdly good just because we have the Ox. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it. Probably won't play this. This looks like a lot of effort. A 4-mana 3/3 for the most part. With Vigilance, basically. I guess it's a 4-mana 4/4 with Vigilance. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's better than I think. Heh. Each artifact you control, we'll have to watch out for that. It's an uncommon. Flying is good. White is looking like kind of decent here, I think. 5-mana 5/4 vehicle. Okay, that can crew it. All right, I mean, it's 5-mana 5/4, whatever. This card's good too. Oh, Ride's End. Dude, we're building a constructed deck here. Pounce Off is cheap removal, kind of. I don't know if you play that in sealed, really. 1-mana 1/1. You could draw I mean, this is very playable. A 0/8. I mean, that does lock down the board. Only artifact, this looks pretty good. This could be a very good 2-drop. Flood Engine is, I think, premium removal as far as I can tell, even though it's common. 3-mana 2/2 with Flyer. Flying is really good for getting max speed going. Yeah, I think this card's very solid. 3-mana 2/3 with Vigilance. This card looks very solid as well. Blowout. Mana value 1. This is if you're playing blue, stock up. It's looking good too. This is just a generically good card. Guardian can be like insanely cheap. Artifact you control and target artifact or opponent controls. That's probably too much effort, right? That's too weird. We could play a weird affinity deck, maybe. Locust Spray is too narrow, I imagine. 2-mana 1/3 with Flying. Enter Surveil too. That's generically a pretty good card. I like Surveil. I think that's good. Schleber for a card, put in your hand. Unless we have a really crazy bomb, I don't think you play this. Like, I don't think you even play this for the Sunmare. Just want to discard a card. We're trying to play too many vehicles. Reanimate creature or vehicle card. It's okay. I'm not impressed by black just yet. 5-mana 5/4. A Zombie Cat Knight. Holy shit, that card is good. Maybe we splash for that. At the beginning of your end step, every single turn. -6/6 is very good, although it's expensive. Okay, removal, 2-mana, 2 damage removal. I think this card's generically probably okay. Generically so-so. Lightning Strike, oh my gosh, okay. Haste. 2-mana, 2-mana haste. Can make it a 4/3. I think this card's fine if you're building an aggro deck. Damn. I mean, this card's very solid. It's an uncommon. Yeah, makes sense. 3-mana 3/2. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice a vehicle creature when you do destroy target artifact. Opponent controls. I mean, if you're playing red, like, maybe you play this. It's another random 3-drop. 4-mana 3/4. Reach. Sorry, engines. Let's see the top card of your library. Play the card this turn. Yeah, this is a fantastic sealed card. It's 2 of them, too. It looks very solid. 4-mana 3/3. When this creature saddles a mount or crews a vehicle during your turn, that mount will be +2 triple. That's fine. I don't really want to play that, I don't think. You need a 3-drop thing you really want to pilot. This card is very good, I think. This is a weird combat trick. It could probably end games on the spot. If we end up in a weird red aggro deck, like, it could be okay. No, we're not really trying to ramp. Search for up to X basic land cards. It's actually really good to fix your mana base if we had to play green for some reason. This is expensive, but it is playable, and it's a 2-drop. Run over is removal. Untap target permanent. I don't think you want that, really. It's good. I don't know if we're going to be in double green, though. +4/+4 and trample. I don't know if you play this in sealed. You try not to, right? You try not to do too many combat tricks. 3-mana 3/3. Cool. Looks good. 4 mana 4/4 looks good. 5 mana 4/4 vigilance. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. 5 mana 7/6 vigilance and trample. Exile an artifact creature from your graveyard, or you can crew it. That's pretty interesting. It's a 5 mana 7/6 with trample. Voyage home. Damn, are we in Affinity? Ketchermos. I don't think we can play Ketchermos. Put into exile from graveyards or the battlefield, right? There's no chance. There's just no chance that this makes the deck, right? Graveyard to the battlefield. Huh. You can play it on 2, which is a 3/3. Play it on 4, you get back a 2-drop. Honestly, this seems very solid. To play it on 5, get back a 3-drop. It seems very solid. Blue and black fixing. Blue and red. Oh, this card's very good. Jeez, black and red. Black and green. This card's like randomly okay. 2 mana 3/2 and the creature attacks great a treasure token. That's pretty good, honestly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana 7/7 vigilance and menace. This is honestly probably very good and sealed. Terrible and constructed. Green and white. 3 mana 3/5. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, create a Thopter. It's got good stats, I guess. Probably don't want this. Tortoise is interesting. And the mana fixing is always okay. 5 mana 4. Okay. Wow. I mean, our pool's pretty good. Overall, I feel like our pool is quite solid. I was initially drawn to white because of the Bulwark Ox. I mean, this card is extremely good on 2. It's insanely good. It's going to just absolutely run people over in sealed. What were other bombs? Oops. Yeah, we can't play everything though, can we? This will be a little tricky. We also have the weird artifact synergy. Draw 3 and sealed. Gain 3 life is pretty good. Quick water break. All right, we're back. I feel like we could make a very aggressive, like, red, green, and white aggro deck. I guess, is our removal good enough to support that? We have the run overs and the lightning strike and the road rage early. Plus point the way. We could splash with point the way, maybe. I think we could do a weird aggro deck. We have like decent mana too. Question, are we splashing blue or splashing white? I mean, we got to splash white for the Bulwark Ox, right? Plus maybe like some random flyers if we want. If we go blue-white, we get the removal spells, some flyers, some like generically okay cards. I don't know the blue is that good, actually. Affinity for artifacts. If we went blue-white, like, I don't know that we actually have enough artifacts to make that worth it. I don't think that's the play. I think it's... I could splash black for that. This card's busted too. I don't think we're doing blue, though. Whoops. Got rid of a card I shouldn't have got rid of. What was that red card? Plus we have some 1-drops here, too. It's crazy to put a 6-drop in this deck. Ride's End. It's a common card. Yikes. So we splash for the Bulwark Ox or for the black for the Far Fortune, plus this Necro Surgeon is insane, right? Plus we get the Siphon too. I guess you could splash for that instead. I think that makes more sense if you're going to splash for anything. Okay, sadly, I think we could go that direction. And I think with the treasure generation, we could definitely run these black cards, okay? -6/-6 is very expensive. I don't know if we need this in our aggro deck or not. We don't have that much removal otherwise, though, right? What are they fixing? Blue and red, blue and black, black and green. Okay. Also green and whites, which is too bad. It's kind of a waste. Pretty good. Don't have that many 3-drops though, which is a little annoying. The 3-drops we have are pretty good. Can we actually pull off being an aggro deck without enough 3-drops? Can you do that in sealed? Like, you might have to run just random 3-drops in here to make it work. Very aggressive, very combat tricky. I don't know that you play a 1-mana 1/1 in sealed. I don't think Point the Way is bad, though. Oh, pay 4 to sacrifice your enchantment. Oh, never mind. That's terrible. That card's terrible. Never mind. Do you really run a 6-drop? It wins the game on the spot, right? I think you still run it. I don't know if we need all of these, though. The draw distance card I really like. Vigilant Trample hits hard, though. Maybe we're not full aggro. I don't think we need this card, for example. This card looks very good. I don't think we have to play Bestow Greatness. I don't think we have to, like, go all in on that. This card could be okay. A ton of 2-drops, though. I think we're cutting some 2-drops here. We should probably cut Pedal to the Metal. Probably. We should cut that. Okay, then we just have one more 2-drop to cut, I think. Activate abilities. That's pretty damn good, I think. I think one of you could go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think that looks good. It's very aggro-y. Is it are we taking enough advantage of our busted cards? Could we shove in the Ox here still somehow? Instead of black, I don't know about that. Also, I think we went double green more. Yeah, it's really between splashing black or white. If we splash black, we get the Far Fortune End Boss, which is a beefy creature, and we get the Necro Resurgent, which seems extremely good at max speed. If we splash white, we get the Bulwark Ox, which is 2-drop, which is like, it's not as good to splash that. And we get some good flyers, and the Sunmare. We already have other 4-drops to play. I think this is the right call. I think splashing black for this Resurgent and the End Boss makes the most sense. It's only 3 lands in the mana base. And then we have a 4th way to make treasure and a 5th way to make treasure. So I think this is the deck. I think we're running aggro here. Let's do it. Running hot. Here we go. Attempt number 2. Playing Jund. When was the last time in your life you played Jund anything? Jund used to be so cool. I always felt like Jund was a really interesting color combination. And just doesn't exist now. It hasn't existed since mid-range has kind of stopped existing. Too slow for Mono Red, too slow for Omniscience. What are you gonna do? Keep that chin high. Perfect mana. Oh my gosh. We're on the draw though, but otherwise we keep this. Okay, I guess we go to here. See if we can't ramp. Makes sense to me. Also have the Resurgent if we can get that speed up. That'd be pretty cool. We don't have too many speed cards. Lightning Strike immediately. Sure. It's fine by me. Opponent potentially stuck on land here. And they burn their lightning strike early. Nope, they're doing just fine. Okay. Play land. Play 3-drop. You want to cast a spell on my turn? You want to take 4 damage to the face? I'd think about that if I were you. If I was you. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, put a +1 counter on this creature. Seems pretty good. We don't have too many exhaust abilities. I mean, if we hit 2 more lands here, our hand is very powerful. 4 damage to the face. Okay. Opponent going 1/1 removal in Rakdos. We do need another land to get going here. Otherwise, we start to stumble a bit. Spike Spitter seems ridiculous if we can get to max speed. It'd be cool if we could start our speed earlier. Not sure if that's in the cards for us or not. They're taking their time, though. Every time they think about which land to play. They got one of their own. We do hit the land, which is actually really quite important here. I think we start the speed and block. So if we do this, we can attack next turn, actually. Which is even better. Potentially. Alright, 4 mana 4/4. Let's see how much more removal you got. If they have removal and they spike spit, it's pretty bad for us. It's very strong. Fight spell? Touching everything? Oh man, I guess you have a pump spell here. I mean, I'm not going to risk it, sadly. Because we're going to do the same thing back to you if we can. Whew, okay. Alright. I think we're running the same thing back. One is a little lower on life than we are. Target creature you control with power 2 or less gains lifelink until end of turn. That's interesting. Crew 3. They can whack us for 6 here. But we're still the aggressor? 2 cards left in hand. They flooded out a little bit. It's a very decent card here. I guess we're just attacking with the hat. Oh, they can crew it and block. That's not so good then. 1 mana value X. We need 2 more mana to kill this thing? I guess we could save it. I mean, we don't have any good attacks into the 6/5, right? Yeah, okay. So we're stuck here, but we could maybe use the elite to kill this thing. With mana value X. I mean, if we hit land, we can use the Vanguard. I want to hit max speed. Max speed turns on so many good stuff for us. We could potentially suicide bomb in some 2/2s. Try to hit max speed for the Necro region as well. Yeah, not this turn though. If we exhaust 7 mana, put 3/+1 counters. Now what? Do nothing. Do nothing with their mana the entire turn cycle. One more land is really good. If we just hit the land here, I think it's good. I just want to hit a land for the elite, I think. Yeah, I mean, this card's fantastic, but this solves the problem in front of us. If we kill their creature, I think they're kind of screwed. So no attacks this turn. Especially since the Vanguard's looking good here. I think we move to attacks and let them power up the runner, and then we go for it. And if they have the indestructible blowout instant, it's a little bit painful. I don't know if we really play around that per se. Mana value X, mana value 4. Yeah, I mean, I think we go for it here. don't think I'm going to throw away the Vanguard because that card is ridiculous. But I'll throw everyone else in there and see what they want to do. Okay, they go for the power-up, which means I tap the Spike Spitter. In response, we go for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto pay. Try to kill this thing. It's not a creature yet, so I don't think they can give it indestructible unless that black instant does target artifacts too. I'll be a little surprised because it's not a creature yet. Goes down. Their creature is tapped. Oh, we cycle draw a card. That's really nice, actually. I didn't, I had not processed that the cycling was truly cycling. They dropped to 4. Speed goes to 3. They have 3 cards in hand. They haven't cast anything yet. You have a removal spell in hand. And nobody else with haste. But they need a big sweeper. I'm not aware there is one. They might, like, Duretti and reanimate this thing. I don't know. Scoop. Yeah, that was a big turn for us. Creature tapped, so they couldn't block. And then we were able to kill it before they could potentially make it indestructible. Or I'm not sure if they had anything going on in that hand. I think we're feeling good about the deck. I want to check if there's any way we can start our engine earlier. Because that'd be absolutely massive. But I'm not so sure that we can. So let's start the engine on 3. This does not start the engine. Otherwise, that would be very good. This actually does start the engine. Maybe someone else comes out for that card. Can we cut a different 2-drop? I like the treasure. I think this is honestly pretty good. The 2 extra mana to activate ability seems very strong. This card's very good. I guess we'd cut this then. Starting the engine early in this deck, I think it's really good. I like this, but I think starting the engine is going to be a little bit better. And I'm not going to cut any 3-drops or 4-drops, or 5-drops really. So I think that's the change to make. Cool, let's run it back. Really nice game. Did a whole lot of nothing for a while, but that's their fault. It's not mine. BWG. What could that stand for? I wonder. Double green. Have to mulligan this one. Can't keep it. Okay. Looking better. Looking juicy. I think keep all 3 lands. Put back a 2-drop. Engine start. We don't need to start the engine. I guess we could put you back. I mean, they're similar, but treasure... I think treasure's a little bit better. Are we on the play or the draw? I don't know. 3-1 hits a little harder. Three-one hits a little bit harder with Lightning Strike on the way. Making treasure every turn is kind of ridiculous, though. All right, we're going to go with this. It's close. We're on the draw. Word range. We can hold that open. 2 damage, target creature or planeswalker. Do nothing. Okay. Here's our 2-drop. We are not starting the engine, but we'll start it on 3 with the Surveyor. Dude's got a counter spell. Alright. You burned it on my 2-drop. I guess it's fine. We cannot kill that yet. Mill 3? Okay. Another removal spell. Not bad. Ancient has been started. Hexproof and indestructible. Interesting combat trick. Exhaust ability. Create a 1/1 Thopter. Very interesting. Oh man, yeah, this one's really good. They only have 1 mana open. We have to kill it if we can. I think basically right now. I guess we could see if they double block. With run over? while they're tapped out, it makes a lot of sense to use one of the run-overs. It gets better late. Could also still hold up in Road Rage. I think this makes the most sense. You could wait for them to sink mana into it, but if they run more counter spells, I think it's a little bit painful. This card's really good. I don't think you can let this card live. Like, if they blow it out somehow. I've never played it myself, but I'm assuming you can level it up every single turn, basically. Try not to hold too much stick here. Gives away that we have the Road Rage. Okay. 2 mana open still. Potentially another counter. Maybe nothing, though? I think we'll just play this card. Still hold up in red. There's no stick there. They don't have any counters here. But they do have more land than us. Quite a bit more land. Oof, that's tough. Bounce the Surveyor. Very tempo-y. Okay. Down to 16. That's a big swing for us. Like, that is quite bad. Land is good. We could burn 2 removal spells on this thing. Not trying to be in full control here. We could go Lightning Strike plus Run Over. We get the Surveyor back down. I mean, we're kind of on the back foot here. We're going to take 4 damage for a while if we don't deal with it. We could also burn the Road Rage, though, which might be nice. Okay, it's a lot of removal off of a mole to 6. But I'm kind of worried about them out-tempoing us if we don't do that. So they're mostly green and blue. Splash red for some removal spells is my guess. Run over as well. Okay. Sure. Interesting. 3 mana, 2/2. Okay, whatever. Looking for one more land for this sucker. We have plenty of cards in the graveyard to make use of it. Nimble Thopterus. 4 mana, 3/2. Create a Thopter. Opponent has slowed down a little bit, though. No good attacks here. Just be mana efficient. If we could get up to the 4th speed, it'd be crazy good, though. I wonder what if they would let us hit. We have no other reason for this card. I think it's worth the attack here. If they trade, we're fine. No artifact we really want to kill. Let's give it a go. They might not block. They trade? Okay, trade is fine too, honestly. Just curious. Just curious. They might not block. Reach blocks the 1/1, which is really nice too. Was really nice. Now it's tapped with no abilities. Sky Serpent. It's got Death Touch, right? Flying and Death Touch. We're down to 9 here. Okay. Well, we can pretty easily sack this. Destroy target artifact. Could kill the 2/2. For 7 next turn. I think we play this guy first. And we can just crew it by exiling cards. I don't know how many times we can do that, but we can do it a couple to start. We'll take 2 in the air. We'll Blockbuster and sack our Spike Spitter. Kill the camera launcher. Alright, let's see who's getting in there. Potentially just the Flyers, I imagine. Oh, no, they're pushing. Okay. Sure. One of these guys. If they have removal too, then what are you going to do? But I'm going to block here because we can kill the artifact otherwise. Another removal spell. Great. Only 5 damage, so we just trade. Rare card, okay. Drop to 5. We're almost dead. They might be flooded out a little bit. We only have 1 red. So it's just this for now, actually. Guess is this. Take 3 in the air per turn, and we're pretty much dead here off the Flyers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We were what's off? Yeah, I don't know. We just, I don't think we did anything wrong per se. I think we just lost the game. Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay, great. I mean, Jesus. That's a game right there. What the frick? That is a crazy pool. I mean, we cannot win from here. So that is just game. Whew. Okay. All right. 1 defeat down. Wild stuff. 1 win, 1 loss. Okay, I think deck's fine. I think it's about where it needs to be. Rusty's Pikachu. Sure, it's a bizarre looking avatar. On the draw. It's a great opening hand. Start the engine on 2. Get a beefy 2-mana 3/3 down. Low ram action. Good colors. Just a simple deck for simple folk, you know? No 2-drop, that's too bad. I was hoping to hit something with the Road Rage. A 2/4. It's actually very hard to get through. I guess it's just you then. And we can attack with the Elite, deal damage, and then either Road Rage or Run Over after. Or both. Let's see what they do. Okay. Mount or vehicle, reveal it, put into your hand. Luckily, this is very road rageable. Whew, okay. Two damage here. Question is, do we throw away both? Oh, man. Throw away both run overs here. Or do we hope they block? I don't know if we throw away both yet. They eat it, okay. I think we hold on then. Can crew the Velocipede. Yeah, it's awkward. I mean, if they play the Velocipede this turn, I guess we could go for double run over on their turn. Hit him for 6. Whew, okay. Cost 1 less. Whoops. Probably should have done that beforehand, actually. Forgot about the discount effect off the Quick Welder. Double strike. Jesus, okay. Oh, it's another artifact. Okay. Alright, I mean, I think we're doing this because we have nothing else to do. There's stick for... They can just power up stuff, I guess. Well, they ain't powering up anything now. I'll tell you that. Another freaking land, though. Alright. Okay. I don't know if we need more red or green in general. Can't remember. Opponent drops to 11. They have 2 vehicles. They have no creatures. If they whiff on creatures, we have a chance. Otherwise, we've only drawn land the entire game. It's a land. It's not a creature. It's a creature. A 2/3. And it's another creature. So now they can crew all their crap. Double strike. Creatures double strike. That's terrible. This is pretty bad. Okay, hit us for 6. Must be nice. Not sure what we're supposed to do here. We definitely can't attack into the velocipede, that's for sure. If we got up to max speed this turn, we can't even tap the thing. It's just not worth it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think it's about game almost. I mean, we flooded out and we can't attack into the velocipede crew 3. So not so good. It's a big card. What are our bombs? End boss is okay, so it's not a bomb. The Gear Hulk is playable. Double strike, death touch. Trample and death touch. I mean, I think we can block here. Combat trick? No? Whew. Take 6 as another freaking land. Damn, dude. Okay. Cool. I mean, maybe we have to double block the double striker this turn. I do not think we win this game. I don't think 8 lands is going to cut it. Okay, I mean, we have to at least... This is so bad. Jesus Christ. I guess we can double block you. Like, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Great. Whew. All right. That was nice. That was a lovely game of Magic the Gathering. In defeat, in squalor, we lie. We go 1 and 2. 2 losses. I claim it. I claim 2 losses. Maybe we should be greedier in deck building. Maybe we should be just through 3 colors every time. Throw the Oxen. I don't know. How do you get 6 wins? I don't know, man. We'll see you next time.